this evening. Mr. Toby Burrow is out, and we are looking forward to just a great evening of Lady Devil and Maroon Devil basketball. We just saw the starting lineups, and we're looking forward to tonight. And so our Lady Devils will go towards the my left-hand side of the court, and the Highlanders of Highland will go to the right-hand side. Tip-off, Kara Aldridge wins it, and looks like the Highlanders are starting in a 2-3 zone. Quick shot from Kara, rattles in and out. And Molly Teeve fights for the ball and gets the rebound. She crosses over to Molly Woodard, who passes it to Carly Tisatuski, who bounces it off her foot, and a turnover to the Highlanders to number 5, Woods, who brings it up for the Highlands. And it looks like Swain will start off in their 2-3 zone as well. Again, thank you for being here this evening. Hey, if you don't want to listen to me all night long, turn on some Christmas music and turn the sound off and just enjoy some basketball. But we're going to have a good time this evening watching some Lady Devil, Maroon Devil Network. Highlands got the ball up top. Number 1, Hayes has got it, passes it. Oh, Carly gets it down low and takes it away and gives it to Kara Aldridge as she brings it up into the front court. Just over a minute gone away here. Pass deflected by the Highlanders. Number 33 in there and gets the one. That is Connor with the points, and she will go to the line for the first time this evening. Lady Devils off on a win last Friday against Blue Ridge. And that shot is off with Blankenship with the rebound, bringing it up. She picks up her dribble near half court, gets it way across to Woodard, who passes it to Tisatuski, and she has her first points of the night. So just a quick back-to-back score there. Highlanders bring it in. The Highlanders are 3-3, excuse me, starting off the season, and our Lady Devils are 1-3. Like I said, get that one over Blue Ridge on Friday. Another busy week of basketball. Tip pass by Molly Teeve, and it will stay Highlander basketball. So glad to be back here tonight at home. So number 5, Woods to Barino to bring it up in the front court for the Highlanders. Skip it around there. Ooh, high pass. And a turnover by the Highlands. Back to the Lady Devils, where we are waiting for somebody to pass it in. And Blankenship will pass it in to Aldridge. Highlands into a wide 2-3 zone. Ooh. And Molly gets fouled there. And she will go to the line for her first time tonight. So just another busy week of basketball. 3 games this week, 2 at home and 1 away. So awesome to have 2 home games right before Christmas break. So Molly's first one is short. And she will take her first one or her second one here in a moment. And her second one is good. So Molly 1 for 2 at the stripe there. Number 5, Woods has it. The Highlanders go around to Barino, who brings it back to number 1, Hayes. And they're just passing around. Just trying to get the Lady defense to move there. Oh, and good steal by Teeve, who then passes it to Aldridge. And a turnover by the Devils back to the Highlanders. Just a little under 3 minutes into this ball game. Swain's got a 1-point lead, 3-2, as we begin this week's action. Highlands has it up top with number 5, Woods. Over to number 12, Barino. Over to 1, Hayes. And then back to number 5, Woods again. And Kara got her first foul there, reaching in. So the Highlands will take it out. Barino has it up top, passes over to Woods, who now passes it to Hayes. And she drives in and deflects off her own player, and Woodard passes it up to Aldridge and gets fouled. And I believe that would be on number 1. Yes, it is. Hayes for Highlands, and that's her first. Kara up to the line for her first time tonight. She takes her first. It's a little long and bounces out. And she gets set to take her second free throw now. And it looks like line violation. She might have went over the line just a tad bit there. But otherwise, turnover, and it goes back to the Highlanders. And number 12, Barino, brings it up and passes it to Connor. He now passes it over to Hayes in the corner. Deflected pass by Kara, the ball will stay with the Highlanders. Number 3, Winstendorf to pass it in for the Highlanders. Ball up. Swing to the right wing, over to the right corner, and back over to the right wing. Oh, backside pass, and got fouled by Carly. And that's her first. Her hands came down, so that would be a foul on her. She kept her hands up. It probably wouldn't have been called, but that's okay. As a big person, you want to play tough. Number 12, Woods, scores her first points of the night at the line. And she takes her second, and it is also true. So now Swain has the ball with just 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Teeve takes a quick shot. They get it down. Kara gets the rebound. And back up top to Teeve, who passes it to Woodard. And brings it back out just to reset. Who passes over to Teeve and fouled on the drive by number 5, and that's Woods, and that's her first. And it will be inbounded from the bottom by Teeve. And she passes it. Oh, Carly gets the pass and gets it in for her second shot of the night. She now has 4, and Lady Devils have a 1-point lead, 5-4, with 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Highlanders have it in the corner with Connor, who takes the shot and riddles in and out. And Carly Tisatuski gets the rebound. And Kara Aldridge will bring it up for the Lady Devils with a baseball pass across to Blankenship, who gets the tip to Carly Tisatuski, and it rims out. And Connor will bring it up for the Highlanders. And it looks like the Lady Devils are in that 3-2 extended. And Carly gets a good block and gets it to Aldridge, who walks it up into the front court for the Lady Devils. Passes it to Woodard, who takes a long 3, bounces out. Teeve gets the rebound and sets it right back up top with Blankenship, who goes to Woodard with a runner, and she's off. And a foul by Teeve, just a block in the back. And that is her first, Molly Teeve, her first foul of the evening. So the Highlanders will bring it in just from their bench. Looks like Rio Heltman coming in for Carly Tisatuski for a quick breather, and Hadley Schuler, too, to come in for the Lady Devils. So going a little bit smaller for the Lady Devils as the Highlanders bring it across. And number 12, Barino, has her first 3 of the night. And a deflected pass. Timeout by Swain. will be a 30-second, and we will take it with you guys. Look to inbound it after the timeout. Rio Heltman has checked in again, as well as Hadler Schuler for the Lady Devils. Rio has the ball in front and passes to Teve right in the middle, drives into a bunch of people and has it turned over, and she commits her second foul of the evening. That's her second foul. That's 5 for the quarter, 2 as well. So Highlanders will be shooting 2 for the rest of the quarter. Number 3, and that is Charlotte Westendorf. If I mispronounce that name, please forgive me as I'm learning these names. She takes her first free throw and misses it and rims out. Number 5, Jocelyn Stillwell in for the first time for the Lady Devils. Westendorf ready to take her second shot. And rims out for that one. Hadley Schuler will get that. As the Lady Devils have it in the front court there. Kara takes it in for a runner. Blankenship gets it and gets the shot and fouled. Madison Blankenship to the line for the first time this evening. And that foul was on Hunter Connor. And Madison's first free throw was off there. Preparing for her second one. Up and off the left-hand side of the rim, and Hunter Connor brings it up for the Highlanders. Just a minute 45 seconds left in the first quarter, and the Highlanders have a 2-point lead at this moment. Highlanders have number 5. Woods has the ball on the wing. Passes number 12, Barino, over to number 1, Hayes, in the corner, short corner there, and Schuler steals it for the Lady Devils on the fast break, passes it up to Rio Heltman, and just a little out of control there, and a turnover back over to the Highlanders. Carly Tizatuski back in for the Lady Devils. Number 24, Annabelle Hayes, also in for the Highlanders. Number 5, Woods has it at the top, over to number 12, Barino. Back to number 5, as the Highlanders just look to play a little pitch and catch here as they wind down some time here. And number 1 takes a long shot and way off. Rio Heltman tries to get the rebound, but was standing out of bounds. And it's Highlands ball. Number 12, Barino, to pass it in. And she gets it in number 3, Westendorf, who takes the shot and is a little short. And Lady Devils get the rebound and tapped out by number 5, Woods. Swain will retain the ball. Kara bring it up for Swain. Highlands still in that 2-3 zone. Carly gets in the middle, who passes out to Schuler. She takes it and misses. And a foul on the floor by I believe that was number 3. Yes, it was by number 3, Westendorf. That's her first, and Schuler to the line for 2. And she misses everything on the first one. And this is her first time to the line for the Lady Devils, and she makes the second one. With 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Highlands has got a 1-point lead, and they got the ball right now. Just swinging it around, trying to get movement out of the defense. And number 12, Barino will take it, and she sinks it for the Highlands. That will do it for the first quarter. Highlands 10, Swain 6. We'll be right back in a moment. And we're back for the second quarter here. Highlands starts the ball in the second quarter with a 4-point lead as they drained a three-pointer just right before the end of the quarter. And so working it around, and again, they look to work the defense, move it, and they take a runner there, number 24 there, Annabelle Hayes, who misses it, and the Lady Devils get the ball. Have it up court. Woodard with the ball, passes it to Tita Tusky down low. She takes the shot, in and out. Rebound by number 1, Taylor Hayes. Jordan Barino was bringing it up for the Highlanders. Oh, chip pass by Kara. Highlanders get it back. Barino's got it up in the middle. Hunter Connor has it in the wing, who gets it to number 1, and she gets the ball back real fast. And the Highlanders just continue to work it around, very patient, trying to get the best look they can out of the shot that they can get. Number 5, Woods, has the ball. She gets it into number 24, who gets fouled, which that is Annabelle Hayes, who had the ball. And Kara Aldridge, that's her second foul of the half. And she checks out, and Helpman comes in for her. So Highlands to inbound the ball on the baseline. They get it in. Number 5, Woods, gets it over to Connor. Back to Barino. Back over to Woods. Connor pokes in the middle. Oh, and a shifty feet there. A little bit too fast, and a turnover by Highlands over to Lady Devils. Lady Devils will look to inbound it there right in front of their bench. Helpman passes it to Teeve and gets it back. And quick pass down low, and Blankenship can't hold it, and it's a turnover by the Lady Devils. Barino brings it up for the Highlanders. She brings it across midcourt over to Woods, to Connor, over to Barino, to number 1, Hayes. She takes the corner 3, misses it, but number 24, Annabelle Hayes, gets it. Barino takes it in and drives it, and bank shot is good for the Lady Highlanders. And Swain looks to take another timeout, a 30-second timeout, and we will take it with them. We'll be right back. And after that timeout, Swain will again inbound it in front of their bench. With 5:48 left in the second quarter, it is a 12-6 lead for the Highlanders. Helpman to break it down to the middle. She passes it over to Teeve, who drives in and takes a short shot, misses. Carly gets the rebound, misses, and Teeve gets another rebound, who then gets fouled by number 33, Connor, which is her third of the half. Riley Teeve up to the free throw line. She takes her first off the left iron and out. Number 3, Charlotte Westendorf, will check in for the Lady Highlanders as Miley Teeve sets up to take her second free throw. And she will make the second one. So she is 2 for 4 so far from the line. And Swain back in to a 5-point game of the Highlanders. It looks like the Lady Devils have switched to a man-to-man zone. Ooh, hard screen there. And Madison Blankenship is called for the foul there. And that is her first. Highlands looks to inbound it from underneath the goal. They get it into Woods, who loses the ball, and a turnover, and is back to Swain. Rio Helpman is going to bring it up for the Lady Devils. And again, thank you for being with us this evening. Teeve brings it in to the middle, takes the fall away, and it bounces all over the rim and goes in. And that's her 6th point of the evening. Swain still in that man-to-man as they switched a couple of possessions ago, and looking to switch on all the picks and screens and just keep the other player in front of them. Oh, tip pass. And it looks like it's staying with Highlands. So number 12, Barino, will pass it in for Highlands. Right under their basket. Long pass out to Woods, who looks to set up the offense for Highlands. Number 3, Westendorf. Foul was called there on number 4. Madison Blankenship, that's her second. And Hadler Schuler comes right back in for the Lady Devils. So Highlands will get it out of bounds there right in front of the Lady Devils. And they are in man-to-man. And Barino and Helpman against each other. Oh, tip pass, long pass, and tipped away by Teeve, who will take it all the way to the cup and score for 2 points for Lady Devils. They bring it within 1 point, 12-11, with 4 minutes to go in the half. Barino drives in, gets bumped, no foul call, and a tip away. Schuler goes in and gets the foul. So that's on number 1, I do believe, and that's her second. And Schuler to the line. And she makes her first. This is her second trip to the line, where she's now 2 of 3. And she makes her third in a row there. Lady Devils been on a run right here and have now come back from 6 points down to take the lead here in the second quarter, 13-12. Highlands has it right in the middle of the court there by Barino, who trying to get a little opening. Oh, she's kind of skipped her feet there a little bit, but didn't get the travel call. So number 5 Woods down low, trying to go right around Tusky, gets it wrapped around by number 3 Winstendorf, who gets the 2-pointer. They go back in front by a point. Rio Heltman gets by her defender and deflected and turned away back to Highlands. Number 12, Barino, back up to the middle of the court for Highlands. She stops and she pops in and off all the rim. Lady Devils get the rebound and pushing it up the court. They're trying to get it around the corner there. Okay. Right to Carly, and she got a splash in there for her 3rd basket of the evening. Barino to bring it up for the Highlanders. She calls the play. And she goes around, and Schuler picks her up, and long shot, fighting for the ball. And it looks like a foul on the Highlanders on number 3, Winstendorf. And that's her 2nd of the half. We have something going on with one of our players. She must have slid, one of our players must have slid or something. So they're cleaning up some wet. So Molly Woodard to bring it in for Swain, who gets it to Kara Aldridge. Back to Molly, who long pass down the middle. Turnover, back to Highlands. Barino to call it, bring it up and call the play for Highlands. Passes over to number 20, Dorter. Over to number 1, Hayes. To number 12, Barino, who takes the shot and misses. And another foul. And that one again, I believe, is on number 3. If so, that's her 3rd. It is. And somebody will check in for number 3. That would be number 4, Lillian Rudder. It looks like Lady Highlanders are backing off their full court press into more of a half court press. Lady Devils get it into Blankenship, who scores down low. And that is her 1st points of the evening. So Lady Devils takes a 3-point lead as the Lady Highlanders brings it up, and Barino takes the shot and misses, and Blankenship gets the rebound. And a long high pass is turned over by the Lady Devils. And looks like Carly Tusky is going to get Molly Woodard out, and our big lineup back in right now. So it still looks like the Lady Devils are staying in that man-to-man look instead of the zone look that we started out in. And the Highlanders have kind of stifled for a few moments, but there was a foul on the court, or on the floor there by, again, number 1, Kara Aldridge. That's her 3rd of the half. And I believe Coach Marshall's going to get her right out and get Molly Teeve back in really quickly there. Highlanders try to get it in. Teeve locates the pass and steals it, and she's going to take it down and gets fouled. Good job recognizing that long pass and getting down court there, getting the foul. And that was on number 5, by the way, Woods, and that's her 2nd. So Molly Teeve takes the first free throw, and it is short. Her 6th free throw of the game is coming up right now. And she misses everything, unfortunately, there. The Highlands will bring it in, and Barino will bring it up for the Lady Highlanders. And she will call the play as she crosses half court there. 2 top screens there, horn look almost like. And a long pass was intercepted by Blankenship. And trying to get the ball out of her hands. Ooh, almost another walk there, but she gets away with it. And another foul on the Lady Highlanders. And Teeve back to the line yet again. And that foul was on number 20, Miley Zagal, for the, Doyler, not Zagal, for the Lady Highlanders. And Molly makes the first one at the line. My notes are running all together to me. It's kind of making me blurry a little bit sometimes. But that's okay. We're going to fight through it and go on with it. Miley misses the second one. A lot of notes I tried to keep. And another foul there on the Lady Devils with a push. And that is going to be her first. And it looks like that's going to be over the limit and put the Highlanders on the line for the rest of the half, which is only 35 seconds left. Barino to the line for her first free throw of this time. And this is actually her first of the game, too. And her second one is good, so she's 1 of 2 tonight at the line. With 33 seconds left of the quarter and of the half, Molly Teeve takes the shot. It's a little long and fighting for the ball. Ooh, good save by Carly Tusatuski, who gets it. Rio gets it short, shoots it, and it goes in and out. 15 seconds to go. Barino takes it up to Woods, who tries to poke in the paint. She takes a runner and scores. And Blankenship with the final shot of the half misses, and that will do it for our first half of Lady Devils. 18-17, your score with the Lady Devils in front. We'll be back with second action here pretty soon.
Become a member of MDN Live. For the low price of $5.99 per month, you will have access to all live broadcasts of Maroon Devil athletics. All proceeds from this subscription service will go directly towards Swain athletics to help offset the growing cost of providing multiple sporting opportunities for our student athletes. The monthly subscription is only $5.99 per month, giving members access to all live broadcasts within the month. This membership will have an option for automatic renewal, which can be canceled at any time. Our hope is that patrons will let their monthly subscriptions continue throughout the year, providing Swain High School athletics with a greatly needed source of funding year-round and give you access to all the great sports action throughout the year. So for less than the cost of a kid's meal at your favorite fast food joint, you'll be providing critical support to our student athletes each month while enjoying countless hours of Swain County Athletics Live. It's truly a win-win situation. Become a member today and do your part to help keep Swain County Athletics the best it can be.
first half. Just a couple of notes from the first half. For Lady Highlanders, they have two players with 3 fouls, and then Swain has 1, and that's Kara Aldridge with 3 fouls as well. And Swain will start the half, and it's good to see Stillman in. She's the one who got hurt. She slipped right there in front of the scorer's table, and so it's good to see her in this second half. So Swain gets the ball, start the half. They get it into Carly, and Carly sinks it for her 4th shot tonight. And the Lady Devils extend that lead to 3. And the Highlanders, Barino will bring it up, and looks like Swain is going to stay in that man-to-man, which gave some fits, for the Lady Highlanders. And tip pass by Schuler, and Blankenship will bring it up. Oh, and she mishandles it for a second. Schuler gets it, puts it up, and a little long, but Stillman gets the rebound, and the Lady Devils keeps the ball. Carly gets it down low, tips it back out to Blankenship, who will take a high arcing 3 and misses it. And Schuler will get the rebound yet again. And the Devils will bring it right to the corner where Heltman will take the shot. A little long and rebounded by the Lady Highlanders. Number 12, Barino, will bring it up as the second half just got started. And again, guys and ladies, thanks for joining in. If you don't want to hear my voice, my name is Tanner Lawson. I'm the only one with you this evening. Turn the sound down. Enjoy as a quick drive by Barino brings it in for the Lady Highlanders. But you can turn the sound off, listen to some Christmas music, and wrap some presents as you watch Lady Devil basketball and later to come, the men's basketball game. Highlands brings it up, and number 3, Westendorf brings it in and shoots, and she scores for her 2nd bucket of the evening, and Highlands takes a 1-point lead. Stillman has the ball up front, back to Heltman, who goes over to Schuler. And Highlands is back into a 2-3 zone. And Schuler takes a runner. A little bit of contact, but no foul call there. Just a light contact. But Connor will bring it up for the Lady Highlanders, who gets it in to number 3, Westendorf, who gets it down after the rebound and misses her shot. And the Lady Devils comes fast. And a lot of contact there, but no call. But Blankenship gets the rebound and gets the score. That's her 2nd basket of the evening. The Lady Devils go back up on by 2 points. Barino brings it up and passes it up over to Connor. Backside screen there for the Lady Highlanders. Over to number 1, Hayes, who then kicks it to Barino, who takes it all the way to the hole and misses her layup. Madison Blankenship brings it over to Heltman to set up the offense for the Lady Devils. She pokes in, and as we had 2 fall there. The Lady Highlanders have the numbers, and they get the bucket. Heltman will bring it up for the Lady Devils, who Schuler looks to push and misses. And it looks like go to Lady Highlanders. So in for the Lady Devils is Molly Woodard and Kara Aldridge with those 3 fouls. It looks like we're going to stick with the man-to-man or lady-to-lady, however you want to put it, on defense. And some bump in there, but that's okay. And number 12, Barino takes the shot and a long 3 there. And that's her 3rd three-pointer of the game. Kara to bring it up. Looks like the Highlanders are extending that 2-3 zone really far out just to make the Lady Devils work a little bit more. Aldridge over to Woodard, and she takes a 3 and splashes it in. And that is the first 3 for the Lady Devils of the night. And it puts them back in with 1. Barino over to number 1, Hayes, who looks for the cut and Connor. Back out top to Barino, and she takes it and makes her 4th of the game. So Aldridge brings it up after that 3-pointer by Barrino, who gets it into Blankenship really fast, and a foul. And if it's on Connor, that's her fourth, excuse me. If it's on number 3, that's her 4th. So either way, that was going to be the 4th foul on one of the players. Looks like there's a Lady Highlander looking to check in at the table because of that. So Blankenship to the line. She is now 1 of 2 at the line. And number 20, Heidi Deuter in for the Lady Highlanders. And coming out is Charlotte Wessendorf, who now has 4 fouls. So Madison Blankenship set to shoot her second free throw, and looks like she missed it all again. So she is now 1 for 3 at the line today. Molly T check in for the Lady Devils for Madison Blankenship. So Barrino to bring it up court as the Lady Devils stay in that man-to-man. Barrino drives in, pokes, just try to find some. Oh, good catch by the Lady Highlanders, Connor, and that's her 3rd bucket of the evening. And Aldridge looks to bring it up. She passes it over to Woodard. Over to Stillman, who off her hands and over to Barrino. And that is another bucket for them. Looks like the Lady Devils are going to take a timeout. That's going to be a full timeout. We'll be right back here in a few moments. Back to Swain County after that long timeout, full timeout. The Highlanders have been on a run. Let's see if our Lady Devils can look to slow them down just for a quick minute to get close back in. They get it into Carly, who brings it back in. That's for her 5th bucket. She's now got 10 points unofficially tonight. She's clogging up that middle really well. Looks like we're back into that 2-3 zone. Barrino over to Connor. Connor back out to Woods. Woods back over to Barrino. Oh, she lost her footing or her handles, and she got it. Now there's another tip ball, and Barrino comes out with it. Woodard gets the rebound. She's trying to get it down to T. Pass right back to the Lady Highlanders. 3-on-3. Good job defense on with Carly there, and she makes her have 2 back shots there with the backboard. But Connor gets her own rebound, and looks like Barrino is set back up for the Highlanders. Pass it. Woods takes a long 3, and Barrino gets the rebound, and on the floor is what the call is for Carly. That's going to be her 2nd foul of the night. And the Lady Highlanders will bring it in from right under the basket. They get it into Connor. He takes one dribble and passes it to Barrino. She looks, she pops, and she misses Carly Tisatuski with the rebound. And she gives it up to Kara as she brings it up to set the play with Coach Marshall for the Lady Devils. They look to poke again, get Carly in close, and she scores again. So now a 3-point game with 1 minute and 15 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Scores 33-30, the Highlanders, and they have the ball. Now over to Barino, who looks to poke into the middle of that Devil defense, and she gets fouled by Kara for her, I believe, her fourth foul. So she'll have to come out, and Rio Heltman will check in for the Lady Devils. And number 20, Deuter, will check out for Highlanders. And number 24, Annabelle Hayes, to come in for them. So Highlands has the ball. Connors up top with Carly guarding her. Sets a pick. She goes around that pick, and they drive in, and she gets this shot and bounces around, and the Lady Devils got the ball. Carly gets the ball, and gets blocked. Or at least that's what is the call on the court. Connors brings it up for the Highlanders. The screen set. She rejects the screen over to number 1, I do believe, over to Barino, who drives it in back to a corner for Connors. She takes the corner 3 short, and the Lady Devils gets the rebound by Woodard, who then passes it up to Schuler. Over to Rio, over to Woodard for a long 3, and fight for the ball. Oh, she kind of took the ball from her, but it's a tie-up, and it looks like it's going to go to the Lady Highlanders. And the Highlanders get it in. Barino takes it all the way, and she makes it for another 2 points. And that's the end of the third quarter. Can't believe it's already there. The score is 35-30 with your Highlanders, with the Highlanders in front. We'll be right back in. And we're back with the fourth quarter of the girls' game with a 5-point game with the Highlanders in front. Looks like Swain County to inbound it. Teeve to inbound it to Rio Heltman. And she walked with the ball. One too many steps, and back over to the Highlanders. So a quick possession there for the Lady Devils. Not kind of what we wanted. We wanted to score, but we're still in this ball game. As Barino brings it up in the center, she sets up, she checks, passes. Number 1 passes to the corner. And Barino back up to the top. Over to number 5, Woods, who then passes it to Connor. Passes over to Hayes. Back to Woods. Back over to Barino. Over to 24. And Annabelle Hayes, which is tipped by Hadler Schuler, and stays with the Lady Highlanders here. We're just underway in the fourth quarter of the ladies' game. It's a 5-point game. Barino gets the ball. She sets up the call, accepts the screen, and passes over to Connor. And over to the corner to number 1, Hayes, Taylor Hayes, that is. And Molly Woodard gets the steal, and she's bringing it all the way down the court, and she gets the score. So she gets her first 2-point basket of the game, her second basket entirely there, and brings the Devils within 3 in the fourth quarter. So it looks like The Devils are going to stay with that man-to-man, which has been working pretty good. And another steal by Molly Teeve, who brings it down the court, and she gets the score. So real fast, the Lady Devils get 2 steals and brings it within 30 seconds of the quarter. So Highlands sets it up with Connor, who then almost has it stolen by Heltman, but Bruno gets it in for another basket. So Lady Devils comes, and it looks like the Highlanders have a 2-3 zone, but a quick shot by Teeve. Battle for the ball, who then Molly Woodard gets it, goes in and gets Carly Tizatuski for the 2. Looks like she got fouled there, but wasn't going to be called, and it's still a 1-point game. So close game here within the last 5 minutes. Burrito gets a long 3 there, short off iron. And Carly Tizatuski gets another rebound. And Rio gets it to Schuler, who gets it to Teeve inside, fighting over the ball. And Teeve gets it, and it's a jump ball, and I believe it's going to stay, or it's going to go the Highlanders' way. With 5:32 left, it's 37 Highlands, 36 Swain. With Carly Tizatuski going out, and Madison Blankenship coming in for the Devils. And then number 3, Westendorf comes in for the Highlanders. And checking out is Annabelle Hayes for the Highlanders. Another tip pass, but she was on the line. Good job tipping the pass and trying to catch it, but that's okay. Good defense there. So Highlands will have it on the sideline on the other side of the court. Connors goes to pass it in. She gets it to Burrito, who will drive it in on Heltman. And number 1, Hayes, will pass the ball. And, excuse me, Teeve will get the rebound, but out of her hands and stays down here with the Lady Highlanders. Lady Highlanders to bring it in, and they get it downstairs to Connor, who takes a kind of a running shot, and she pokes it out after Hadley Schuler, and an over and back call on the Highlanders, and it will go back to Swain County. So the ball will be in the Lady Devils. Sub coming in, number 20, Heidi Dorter, in for number 33, Hunter Connor, for the Lady Highlanders. Swain County Lady Devils got the ball. Cross-court pass to Molly Teeve, who takes it, and it's a little long, and rebounded by the Lady Highlanders. Remember, folks, at the end of this game, you will have to go out and come back in for the boys' game. But we're looking forward to that game too, as well, as the Lady Highlander Barino goes driving down and gets fouled by Molly Teeve, and I believe, or not Molly Teeve, excuse me, Molly Woodard, which is her second. Barino will shoot her first free throw of the quarter. And she makes it. Carly Tizatuski in, as well as Kara Aldridge in for Heltman and for Teeve. Barino to shoot her second, and it's long. Fight for the ball, and Molly Woodard has it coming out for Swain. She looks to set up. They get it into Carly in the middle, and a little long, and she fights, and she gets her own rebound. And Kara Aldridge gets the rebound. Loose ball, that is. And another fight for the ball. And I think that would stay with Swain, but the call on the court is for the Highlanders. So Barino will bring it up for the Highlanders as they have a 2-point lead with 4 minutes and 13 seconds to go. Double screen up top for Barino, who takes a long 3 and hits another one. Looks to be her 5th. And there is a timeout on the court by Highlands, and we'll take it with them. And after that timeout by Highlands, Swain will have the ball to my left. With 4 minutes to go, it is a 5-point game where Woodard will bring it in for Kara Aldridge. And it looks like after the timeout, Highlanders will stay in that 2-3 zone. They'll kick it inside over from Carly to Madison Blankenship, who then will Hadler Schuler will get the rebound, and Woodard will miss the straight on three. So Barrino has the ball with 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go. And the Lady Devils are in a man-to-man. Good cutoff pass there by Hadler Schuler, who passes it to Molly Woodard and gets it up to Kara, where they will start in half court, and they will run quickly with Schuler taking the shot and misses. And a rebound by the Highlanders. Barrino to bring it up. And a horn set there with two. And it looks like that's number 5 on Kara. And that will do it for her. And she will check out, and Heltman will come in, as well as Teeve will come in too as well. Teeve will come in for Schuler for the Lady Devils. 3 minutes to go. It's still a 5-point game for the Highlanders. And looks like Blankenship pushed her from behind. And Connor will get to the line for 2 there. And that will be Madison's 3rd. Connor to shoot her first, and that's her first of the game. And she sinks it. And Connor hits both of them. 2 for 2 there at the line for the Lady Highlanders. Swain will have the ball now coming down. Heltman will bring it down for the rest of the game. Backside, and she gets it to Madison, who misses, and Carly puts it up, and she misses as well. And she will go to the line where, by my count, she has not been at the line yet this year. And that is number 3, Westendorf, her 5th. Again, forgive Hayes, Deuter, and Woods. Heltman just dogging her on defense, but somehow she still gets around her and puts it in. Miley Teeve gets the ball. There was a lot of contact there, but it ended up being a turnover. And it looks like Schuler will come in for Teeve. So an 8-point game here now with just under 2.5 minutes to go. Barrino will walk it up as the Highlanders look just to milk the clock as best they can. And the Lady Devils are still in that man-to-man where Barrino takes it to the corner, and number 1, Hayes, takes the shot and is long, and Blankenship gets the rebound where Woodard will get the ball down the court, and she'll take it, and she'll get fouled by number 1, Taylor Hayes, and that's her 3rd. And Molly Woodard will go to the line. And I believe this is her first trip to the line tonight. And she makes her first. Molly getting set to hit her to shoot her 2nd free throw of the night, where she'll sink that 2nd one. So Molly 2 for 2 tonight, and the Lady Devils look to press a little bit just to make speed up the Highlanders just a little bit. But Barrino gets it over and has the ball. A little bit of contact there. So keeping the ball. Ooh. A little bit more contact there, but that was on Rio Heltman there for her 2nd foul. And the Highlanders will have it right in front of their bench with a minute 42 left. Highlanders try to get it in there. Oh, and a pass. There's a lot of contact there, too. But the Highlanders get the ball back. And Connors gets the ball. Over to Barrio. And she'll just look to dribble it out. Over to Connor up top. And another foul called on Madison Blankenship, and that's her fourth. And that's the fifth foul of the quarter for Swain, so that means that they'll be going to the line for the rest of the quarter. So number 33, Connors, will be going to the line for the second time tonight, where her first one is good. And she looks to hit the second one and does. So 2 for 2 there for the Lady Highlanders. And Swain looks to bring it up court pretty quickly. They get it to Carly Tuskey, and she scores. So with a minute 9 left, it's a 6-point game. And the Highlanders are kind of stuck behind the half court there. And a 10-second call, a turnover. Good defense by the Lady Devils. They'll have it at half court with a minute 1 to go. A 6-point deficit. Looks like there's some coaches' conversation. Well, they'll have it underneath the basket. Now there's some question if there was a 10-second violation, but now they're talking to both coaches. Timeout by Highlands. It's going to be a 30-second, and we'll take it with them. Well, there still seems to be a little bit of confusion if there was 7 seconds or 10 seconds or however many seconds went off the clock there. And looks like they're giving the ball to the Lady Highlanders. So maybe a little bit of confusion there. So Lady Highlanders will get the ball there right in front of the Lady Devils bench, and long throw into the front court. And Barino will set it up with just under a minute to go. So looks like Molly Woodard, she's trying to foul her. And she ends up getting the foul. So that's just her third. But that will send Barino to the line for 2 with 50 seconds left in the ball game. Where she makes her first. Now she is 3 of 4 for the evening. And she puts her second one up, and that makes her 4 of 5 for the evening. So 50 seconds left with an 8-point game. The Lady Devils to bring it down court. Molly Woodard brings it down. Just poking. And a timeout by Swain. And I think all they have is a full. So since it's a full, I think we take it with them too. We'll be right back. And we're back after the Swain County timeout. They have one remaining. When Highlands has 3, it's an 8-point game with 42.4 seconds left on the clock. And Hadler-Schuler to bring it in for the Lady Devils. Oh, they had Rio Heltman wide open down low, and a foul after they get it into her. Let's see who that foul was on. That looks like number 20. And that's Hattie Dorter. That's her second. Remember, folks, at the end of this game, you'll have to go out of this video and go into the Varsity Boys game video to watch the Varsity Boys play. Rio Heltman takes her first free throw of the game and sinks it to put her on the board. And her second one's up, and I don't know if that hit anything. So turnover, and the Lady Devils will set up their full court press. Just try to get a quick turnover yet again against the Lady Highlanders, but they get it over. Oh, good stop by Madison, and they get a foul finally on number 2. Again, that's Rio Heltman. That's her third. And again, that will send Barino to the line for her third trip. The first one's up, and it's in and out. So leaves the window open just a little bit for the Lady Devils as Barino takes her second free throw of the evening at this trip, and she sinks it. So looks like a full timeout by the Lady Devils, and that's their last one, so we'll take it with them. All right, after the last timeout that was taken by Swain, they have no more timeouts left. And the Highlanders has 3 more left. Swain will inbound it on the baseline. And it looks like Highlands will just extend their pressure just to make Swain run some time. But they get it into Carly, and she scores again. So Carly Tisituski being really, really good tonight down low for the Lady Devils. And it looks like they're trying to foul, and Rio Heltman commits her 4th foul of the evening. So 6 points left, 6-point game with 12 seconds left to go in the game. Barino goes back to the line where she is 4 of 6 tonight. Correction. 5 of 7. After that one, she is 7 of 9. So Rio Heltman to bring it up for the Lady Devils, and just a wild pass and turnover over to the Lady Highlanders with just 7 seconds left to go. The Highlanders look to just dribble it out. Good tip pass there, and that'll do it. It's 44-52. The Lady Highlanders gets the win. Come on back here in about 10 minutes. We'll have the boys game.